Let's start just with the families of the three people, the three men, old men actually, all in their 70s, in that video. You know, they were reassured to see them alive, but one of the sons said, you know, my father is usually fun-loving, food-loving, roly-poly, life-loving, and now he just looks old and exhausted. And another woman said, well, it is a great reassurance to see they're alive. She doesn't know how long they have left. So that's the first circle of influence. Then I think it goes more widely. The public is reminded that there are still hostages alive. They don't have to come back dead, and there's pressure on the government. And of course, you know, the shooting of those three Israeli hostages by Israeli troops on Friday night, I think has the largest impact of all, because if anything has restarted these negotiations, I think it's that. And perversely, the release of the video is actually a sign that things are moving along. But it's definitely the restart followed the death of those three hostages, and you can see that it's gathering momentum.
So what at this point do we know about those hostage negotiations?
We know that yesterday, three key figures who haven't met since the last hostage deal and ceasefire deal collapsed. They met, and that is the Prime Minister, of Qatar, the US CIA director, and the Israeli Mossad director. They met last night in Europe, and they had a conversation. Today, we are hearing from Palestinian sources that the leaders of Hamas are going to go to Egypt, also a player in this, of course. They're going to go to Egypt for the first time since the previous deal collapsed. So you can see that there's motion. And as I said, the release of the video is also a sign, I think, that something is happening. I don't know when it would happen. I don't know what the terms would be. What Hamas is saying is that it wants a complete cessation of all warfare. You know, no more fighting before it will release anyone, and it wants every single prisoner held in Israeli jails. So that's their ambit claim. Let's see what it would be agreed in the end. But I think it's the first time since the last hostage deal that I actually have felt there is some motion on this issue.